Granddad. Right. Blah, blah, blah. Make sure that's muted. Right. Hopefully, there's no fucking background noise shit going on. Send me a. Oh, it does. Ah. Splendid. Right. Hopefully, there's no fucking. Right. I'm just playing back my own stream so I can hear how it sounds before I get properly started. There's no fucking. Sounds good to me. Right. What am I doing? Yes. Copying and pasting the link to various places. Yes. At everyone. I am live. Why isn't that working? There we go. I am live and just streaming. Hellion community event. Yes, splendid. Very good job that is. Right, let's fucking copy that and go to that and go to that. Don't worry, I'll actually start playing soon. Hopefully. No, my luck. I'm just about to start actually playing and my computer explodes or something. Some little bastards put an IED in my computer. That sounds fun, doesn't it? Right. I'm looking for the live streams. There it is. And go to that. Get rid of that. And now go to Twitter and bloody post it there as well. Right, I'm actually on my lonesome today, both in real life and in game at the moment. I'm the only HSA member online as far as I know. Not a biggie, no big deal. I'm happy to crack on like so. I am currently taking control of an ARG, which has been left for me to use. I think it's been left for me. Well, it's where I left with the other ARG I accidentally stole from one of our guys. By mistake, I didn't mean to actually take that one. And I said I accidentally stole your ARG, and he told me he'd leave a replacement. So there's a replacement here, and I'm nicking that instead. So that's the yes, that's the idea here. Right, so that's all good to go. Now I'm not expecting many viewers purely because of the time of day. It's currently 11:36 here in the UK, and most people are either at work, perhaps even still in bed. The lazier ones, lazy bastards. And obviously for like Americans and so on, they're obviously still, you know, early hours of the morning and all that good stuff. Let's jump into a voice channel on Discord here. Let's go to HSA command. No, HSA private array. I don't know who has. Yeah, fuck it, I'll do. I don't know who has access to that. Ah, hello, CapGamer10. How are you? I've not seen you around for a while. How are you doing? Aren't you subscribed for Cold Waters, I do believe? Well, it doesn't really matter what you subscribe for. Welcome. Thank you very much for jumping in and joining me for this Hellion live stream. I'm currently... Well, I organised a community event. I called it a community event. Basically, we organised to build a bunch of ruddy big bases all over the Hellion system, and it's been going very well. I'm just having a look to see what I've got here. Oh, I've not checked the warp drive. Bloody hell. Rip. Please be warp cells in here. Please be warp cells in here. Please be warp cells in here. Oh, thank fuck for that. Oh, God, I could not be asked going to fabricate more. No problem. Cappy. Drognard, hello. Greetings to you. Oh, hang on a second. I just remembered something. Let me go to that. No, that's the wrong one. Oh, shit, which was it in? Oh, for feck. Sorry, guys. I'll be along very, very shortly. I'm just got to do some... Right, okay. Let's just delete that and delete that and delete that. Right. Jolly bloody splendidly bollocks. Talking's hard today. Oh, for fuck's sake. I keep getting sent messages. Sorry, guys. There we are. Right. Okay. Right, so, is there a singularity cell detonator? Yes, there's my nuke. Jolly good. Okay. Now then. I'm not sure what the warp cell health is, but what I'm going to do, I'm going to slam a new one in at the bottom yonder, and I might... Oh, fuck. Get rid of that. So basically, I'm doing a little stream here. I've only got about an hour and a bit. I know Roger and Cap. I know you're an Australian, are you not? So yeah, it's obviously getting into the evening for you chaps. So yes, thank you anyway for just dropping in, however briefly, and have a good night. Cheerio, chat. Anyway, back to work. Yes, I have about an hour and a bit, nearly 2 hours to stream. Well, to do anything, basically. My wife's gone out, she's taken the boy with her, and it's glorious. So, the devs wanted me to document what we're doing here, and I'm kind of documenting it via streaming and making videos. I've not made any videos yet, but what I'm going to do is take the footage I've got from streaming and so on, and crack it down into a video. As I said, I am currently alone. Oh shit, I didn't mean to go up here. That's rather annoying. Just shut this door here. Because I'm about to cut away from this base here at Bethir, and head back over to my command centre, my command base, Prince Edward Station, over at Eredil. So that's the plan. I've been touring the system, having a look at our yes, naff, you joker. Yeah, I've been touring our domains. We currently have at least one planet, at least one station per planet. In fact, some have got 2 or 3. And Eredil, I believe, has 3. Eredil is our sort of our capital kind of area. So we've just detached. I don't know if I have enough warp cell power to get to where I want to be. In fact, I do that. I actually doubt I do. But let's break away from the station, which is currently above me as we look at it now. Like so. And have a look at the old nav map here and see if I can get to Eredil, which is to your what the fuck? Okay, that's weird. There we go, that's better. Prince Edward, where are you? Hate to say honeybee, hate to say HD, and that's me. Calypso trading post. Interesting, there it is. Warp 2. I strongly believe I'm not going to have enough power here to get there. It's very likely that I don't. But let's have a quick look. Oh, really? Is that how long it's going to take? Oh, it's going to be a while. Oh, I do have enough. I do have enough cells. Excellent. Okay, well, let's head back to Prince Edward. It's going to be a 12-minute jump. It's not too bad. Not too bad. It will go in no time. It gives me a chance to chat with you guys and put the gear I've just taken from the station into... Oh, shit. I'm going to be quite close passing by the station here. It allows me to put my stuff into the... What do you call it? Cargo. Fucking lag here though. Here we go. Right, jolly good. Now work, you bastard. Yes, let's go down the lift into the cargo bay, dump me shit there, and hunky dory. Right, just making sure I've got everything I need here. Okay, we're at warp. We didn't die. We didn't smash into the station. Oh, good. I keep opening that to see what's behind there, and it's constantly empty. I do have CO2 filters. Splendid. Right, that's all looking good there. Let's have a quick look at this actually. Power supply. We have a good... No, we don't. It's crap. It's got 0 health. That's not good. Is it still even working if it's got 0 health? I doubt it is. I'll leave it in there for now anyway, and I'll get a replacement at Prince Edward. Tier 3. Right. Alright, whatever. Let's go down. Right. So I'm just gonna dump all this gear I've got on me. I've got a few bits and bobs on me here. Let's just slam them on the shelf here. Is that shelf what one I want to put on? No, I'll put it on the lower ones because the higher shelves you want for bigger things. Yeah, right, CO2 filter can go on the bottom one like that, and the other CO2 filter can also go on the bottom one like that. So who else is here now? I mean, Cap Gaming's gone. Charagnard, are you still here? And forgive me if I've pronounced the names wrong. Yeah, I do that a lot because I'm an ignorant Englishman, you see. Right, nearly there, nearly there. It would be nice to have a quick way of doing this. It can be a little bit like, oh, drag and click and drag and click. Right, that's all me stuff dumped. Hang on, what's that? Oh no, I've got more here. Bloody hell. Oh fuck. That's typical, isn't it? Alright, it's gonna have to go up on here for now. What's that? Air processing controller. I don't even think that's used anymore. I'll just dump that there for now. Or not. You know what? Launch it. Oh, I've got boxes here. I could put this shit in there. Oh, you know what? Whatever. Just leave it there. I can't be arsed. Yeah, so they left me a ship. As you can see, it's got fuck all on it, apart from the stuff I brought with me. No drill, no batteries. However, it has got this thing here, and I do need to recharge my suit. Yes. Let me bring up Discord quickly to see if anyone is lurking. Nope. Nobody is waiting in the voice channel to talk to me or anything, which is good. No news is good news. Now basically guys, you chaps watching, all three of you, in case you weren't aware, I mean Neff, you're obviously watching, you're aware, what we're doing is we're doing this community event. I come up with this idea, right, basically, let's build a proper community in space. So I thought we'll build a station and we'll build some smaller stations around it, all in the same orbit. And I was thinking one station plus 2 or 3 smaller stations around the same orbit, and then it got kind of blown out of proportion a bit. We ended up building just fucking loads of big stations and loads of people want to be involved. We've got a command structure, we've got a supply chain going to the outer reaching planets, Aya and so on. We have staging posts around the system. Oh, what else have we got? We've got freaking ships galore. Everywhere you look, there's a ship. Every station's got about 3 or 4 ships on it. We even now have an alternate faction in the server. This is a private server we're playing on. And we have what we're calling at the moment NAPS, which is short for non-aligned personnel. So basically, we are HSA. That is our sort of like, not clan, but that's like our collective kind of group. I don't want to go so far as to call it a clan because it certainly isn't. People are free to come and go as they please and that kind of thing. And there's about, I think there's about 20 of us, maybe a bit more active. Not always active, of course, but like, you know, active as and when we can be active, kind of thing. And now the Naps are starting to arrive. They are basically not pirates, but they are not exactly matey or friendly with us. So they're doing their own thing, they're building their own stations, and we might come into conflict with them. It's a little bit roleplayish, so what we're going to be doing is like, if we meet them, we will, you know, open diplomatic channels and try and talk to them and hail them, whatever you want to call it. We'll try and talk to them, find out what they're there for, and if they're around our stations, we'll shoo them away. We'll sort of warn them, you know, you are entering prohibited space, please piss off, and all that kind of stuff. That's the idea. So yes, oh fuck's sake, sorry guys, Skype is giving me a hard time. Why is Skype coming up all of a sudden on my thing? I don't even use Skype. Go away. Yeah, so yes, as Neff is saying there in the server chat, they're kind of neutral, just random people who are starting to sort of group together as an alternative to HSA. So they're a much smaller group than us. There's only about 7 of them, I think, but they hold the initiative if they want to get hostile, purely because our rules of engagement in HSA is to shoot only in self-defense at the moment. And I've told all our guys, if you see these other guys, try and talk to them first before engaging or anything like that. The only time they're going to shoot without being shot at first is if they actually catch them like looting one of our stations or something like that. So we've got 5 minutes to warp here, guys. So It's a little bit noddy. We're just walking backwards and forwards at the moment, talking shite. But when we get to Prince Edward, it's quite an impressive station. It's quite a large station. It's basically our capital. That's what we're sort of referring to it as. It's the capital station, the command centre, and it's kind of where I live. It's going to be where where my office is. I have a crew quarters module there for myself, and we also have CQMs there for certain special guests who eventually will be coming along to join us. Not today, but in a couple of weeks. I mean, this is going to run for, well, the rest of the wipe until the next update or whatever. So that's the idea there. So while we're warping and I'm talking, I'm just going to quickly tab out the game very briefly and just double check Discord, because I do get a lot of messages come through on Discord, particularly because of this thing now. I'm constantly getting people, not really messaging me, but messages that, you know, I pick up on my thing. Yes, very good. Excuse me. Right. Is there anywhere else I can link this? Oh, yes, that's a place. Let's go there and link it there as well. Right, jolly bloody good. Splendid, okay. I'll just throw my link out for this stream, see if we can drag some more people in here. As I said, it's a quiet time of day. It's at that time of day where Americans and people in, you know, America are just kind of waking up, and people in Europe are going to work, and people in the Far East and Australia and so on are going to bed. So it's not really the most ideal time to stream, but whatever. It's the only time I have work myself. I work shifts, so I'll be leaving in about, it's now 10 to 12. I'll be leaving at around about 20 past 1. So I've got about an hour and a half until I have to skedaddle. And unfortunately, this is just one of them things. We've got to sit here at warp, waiting for this warp to finish. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all fun. And I'm glad they left me in this ARG. I did have a ship of my own, but alas, I lent it to someone. I've not seen it since. So I got a lift with someone to Aya, and I lent my ship to someone else, and it was kind of, I don't know where it is. I don't know what station it's been taken to. It might even be at Prince Edward Station still. I'll have a look when I get there. How are we doing for time? Oh, 2 minutes. Now, I have become aware that the station I just came from, which is quite important for new guys joining us, is a little bit light on defences. I may have to get some of the boys who might log on later on to see if they can whack up a few turrets in there, because it's a little bit lackadaisy on the defences. Oh shit, I'm stuck. Oh, there we go. Jolly good. So yeah, that's a little bit of a concern. But because if the Naps do decide to go there, they can almost walk in. Almost walk in. I wouldn't advise it because there are turrets there, but not many. So that's a bit of a worry. Oy. This is the only thing about streaming and going to warp is it's like, what do I do now? And as far as I'm aware, there's only 2 of us on the server right now. Myself and Neff here, who is a Nap, as it goes. He's actually a non-aligned person. He's not part of HSA, so we must keep an eye out for him, just in case. I mean, like I said, we're not going to be hostile, not initially. There will be hostilities. I have several scenarios planned that will end in hostilities, but where we've planned it is every meeting between our guys and their guys are going to be treated differently. You know, it's not going to be, oh, last time we saw these guys, we had a fight. It's going to be, no, you meet them again, and it's just another, you know, meeting. it's not, you know, you won't treat it the same as the first one. Let me just quickly go to that. For some reason my stream health is a little bit shit. I don't know why. It's showing up as orange rather than green. Right, we have arrived. Just wait for the lag to finish. How the hell did I get here? Oh, it's just where I was over by the thing a second ago. Oh no, my Steam overlay won't disappear. Oh, for fuck's sake. Just wait for the game to settle. There we go. It might come back up again now because I've been pressing Shift and Tab about 40 times. Lag? Lag? Do you wanna go away now? Lag? Lag? Any chance? Please? Oh, you bastard. Come on. Please? 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 Yes! Oh! There she is. There is Prince Edward. It's our sprawling metropolis. We have 4 ships currently based there. Or docked there. And I'm not seeing... I can only see one ship emblem anyway. Right, let's get in closer. I'm home. Put the kettle on somebody. The Baron is back. The governor of the station is back. Wow, this lag though. Bloody hell. Right. So my CQM is... Where the hell's all the CQMs gone? There was like 5 here before. Ah, yes. One of those 2. The one on the left, I think. The lower one. I think that's mine. There's our 3 guest quarters over there. I'm going to have to whack this onto an airlock. Rather than anchor it, I think. I need to look at... I'll go up in the CM and I'll have a look at the terminals to see if... would I be able to dock it there? Or am I a bit too close to the solar panel module if I try to dock here? Wow, this frames is good though, isn't it? Mind you, it's a massive station with 4 ships at it. I'm not surprised the frames have gone a little bit dodgy. Neff, are you seeing this? You see what you've got to take on here? If you was to try. We've been working for 2 weeks building these stations up, and we've got stations this size and similar all over the Hellion system. So do your worst, I say. Why am I not getting the option to match? Oh, I am. I'm just being a bit of an idiot. Right. I'm going to try dock it to this one. I'm hoping I can. I'm hoping that SPM there isn't going to get in the way. And am I even facing the right way? I think this is the way the ship docks, this way around. We'll soon find out, won't we? It is. It is. Splendid. Okay. There we go. Oh wow, this red out's got quite low fuel. RCS fuel in this thing is rather low. 142 RCS fuel out of 1,000. That's quite low as far as ARGs are concerned, because they go through it quite quickly. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, you know, to use it up, I suppose. So I may have to refuel while I'm here as well. But let's hook up and have a little tour of the station here. I'm not going to give it a proper tour because I am very aware that there is currently a non-aligned person watching. In fact, I think you just messaged in the in-game chat. I'll have to look at it in a sec when I've finished doing this docking up shit here. Oh, steady, steady, steady. Not too fast now, not too fast. Slow down. I don't even know if it's going to fit on here. I think it will. It looks pretty good. Oh, why is it moving that way for? I'm not even touching the mouse. Yeah, the frames can get a little bit tricky when you have stations this large with 4 bloody ships attached to them. It does make it a little bit dodgy for docking and things. You have to be very, very tentative. A bit of dexterity with your fingers on the mouse and the controls and stuff. And that looks good to me. We are on. Right. Bloody marvellous. And what did Neff say? He said, I think my ship won't reach that planet just yet. Debris field just came in as I reached the ship. Oh yes. Neff's been away for a bit because he's a student, you see. One of those student-y types. Now, oh, what really? Okay. Eureka Maru. Not authorised on that, not authorised on that. So, Thunderchild, my original ship, my Sterapes, is not here. Somebody has taken it. That's fine. I mean, we're all in this together. But It would be nice to know where it was, just because it is my original ship. Yeah, Neff's the... he's been away for a couple of weeks doing his student thing. You wouldn't catch me doing it, I'll tell you that much. Right, let's shut this door. Security and all that. And let's go aboard. Prince Edward. Oh, no. I need to lock that door first, don't I? And lock. So who else is here now? Who's watching this stream? There's not many of you, I know. But I'm just curious to know. I like to know who I'm talking to. Because it's always... Ah, Captain Moore. Good evening. Oh, great. We have another nap watching us. Jolly good. Splendid. How are you, chap? Welcome and all that good stuff. I finally returned to the capital. In case you missed it. Who the hell is Dan? I'm not sure who Dan is. I've not seen that name on the game before. On the server. But everyone's welcome. The server is password protected. More because, well, when we started it, it was only a handful of us playing, and we was trying to get things set up more than anything else. I nearly fell over then. Yeah, so we've kind of opened it up a little bit more now. Oh, fucking what the hell? We're letting anyone join, although it's still password protected, so you do need to kind of ask someone, i.e. myself or one of the other chaps, for login details and so on. The sound appears to have gone. How odd. That's annoying. Oh, bloody marvellous. The sound's gone. Wait 1 second. Nope, the sound is still there. Why the hell? Alright, the doors appear to be bugged a bit. Never mind. Where the hell am I going? I'm going the wrong way. What did I go that way for? I'm not paying attention to what I'm doing. Sorry, chaps. Yes. Who else is here? Captain Moore, you're here. And Captain Moore, for you guys that aren't aware, he's also a... In fact, oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll tell you the password for $5. Oh. Hello, turret. What are you doing? Why are you all hunched up like that? Are you damaged? You're not damaged. What the hell is going on here? This is odd. That turret shouldn't be up like that. It should be preparing to shoot people trying to get onto our station here. And this lack of door sound is really annoying. Come on, doors, do your thing, please. Ah, yeah, see, you should be doing this. Spinning around. Everything's on. Everything's on and working. We have plenty of power. I don't know why that turret isn't working properly. Maybe it's bugged. I think it is bugged, in fact. Which means I'm probably going to have to remove it because it's a little bit unfair on the lads. No, Captain Moore, you're wrong. I don't think it's down. I think it's bugged. I think if a hostile person come, it would shoot, but you wouldn't be able to kill it. I've seen turrets like that before where they're locked in place, like locked up like that one down there is, and it can shoot you. It will come alive to shoot you, but then you can't kill it. It doesn't die. So I'm probably gonna have to take it down and replace it with a turret that isn't bugged. The doors are fucking bugged though. They're not making any noises or anything. It's really annoying. I like my doors to be noisy. Yeah. So let me double check. Yeah, the CM turret does seem to be the one that gets bugged the most for some reason. It's a real pain in the ass. Right, let's head down. Watch your step. Safety first and all that. We don't want to get sued. We don't want our guys making claimants against us for accidents at work or whatever. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that turret is knackered. I'm going to leave it there for now. Because I'm trying to come up with a plan. I don't actually know what I'm doing, to be honest with you. I've just logged into the game. I have no idea. Oh, that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my CQM back. I knew I wanted to come back to Prince Edward and get my CQM back after... Oh yeah, door sound's back. After going away to Aya and to Bethir for a short spell. but I want my CQM back. Now I'm here. Let's do a quick repair on here first. But somehow I suspect that the CQM isn't this way. So let's head back out to the CM again. In fact, I can check for repairs and stuff while I'm here, I suppose. Let's shut that in case anyone tries to come in through that way. Any damage in here? Not seeing any. We need to get a turret down there, and we need to get a turret over here as well, because this is quite a easy entryway this way. And this is a kind of first line of defence, and it's quite an important room. The power supply module, you know what I mean? It's if any bandits tried to take over the station, this is one of the strategically important places they'd probably go for. It's one of the places I'd go for first. Hey, yeah, yeah. I've got a few plans for some fun little things that will look good in the video. Public executions, that kind of thing, for people that are. Oh, it's working. Okay, that's really weird. All right, I'll leave it for now. I'm assuming the CQM is this way. Yes, let's go. Doors are still a bit dodgy, but whatever. Come on, hurry up. Officers CQMs, yes, here we go. And mine is the one on the left. Haha! Hey, no, that's not what I wanted. I wanted it to be Baron's, if I could write properly, type properly, residence. There we go. And then, no, let's not put that there. Welcome home. No, I don't want welcome home there because it's not home, not to other people. It's my home. Knock. I could bloody type properly. Knock first. There we go. Knock first and wait. Yeah, I'm having delusions of grandeur, guys. Okay, just let me have my little moment. Yes. Right, as you can see, it's been decorated for me. Great, my boys know there. What the fuck? What's that say? Oh, Baron's resident. Okay, good. I don't know how you do this upside down type writing bollocks, but yeah, my tech skills are about as good as a goldfish. So yeah. I don't need it to exit. I don't need to exit. It's the only exit to the bloody room. I'll just leave it blank. Just leave it blank. I don't need that to have anything on it. Right, let's go reclaim my cryopod back. They could have given me a nicer view though. I mean, it's like space. You know, it'd be nice if Aerodil was there or Tiora or something. Someone's took some of my ornaments away. I had plants on here. Some bastards nicked them. Oh, do not tell me. Oh, I thought someone had taken it for a second. Splendid. Right, I'm home. Oh, my Tesla ball's still there though. Now, you guys watching, how many of you saw my video where we found that thing? I know Captain Moore did because he very kindly commented on it. So thank you very much for that, Captain Moore. That's every view. I mean, my channel's not massive, as you can obviously see. Every single view, every single subscription, every single interaction on my channel, it is like a massive buzz for me. I tell you, it really is. And when I put so much effort into making a video or something like that, like I did for that video, which is 27 minutes long, it's one of my longest videos. In fact, I think it is my longest video. And I literally did over 20 hours of editing. 20 hours of editing to make a half-an-hour long video. And that was because we had like 9 hours of gameplay to edit down. And it was a good day. It was a fun day, and I personally, I don't want to blow my own trumpet, but I think the video is very good. I really like the way it came out. It has a little bit of everything in it. I do a narrative style sort of storytelling thing. Has a bit of PvP in it. We find Pug. Unfortunately, there is a little bit of politics behind that meeting with Pug, but I'm not going to go into that here. He and I are on very good terms. I wouldn't go so far as to call him a mate because we hardly know each other, but you know, I do enjoy chatting with him and things like that. But yeah, but it was a good. The video is quite good. If you haven't seen it, I strongly suggest you do, because I put a lot of effort into it, a hell of a lot. And yeah, it's cool. Yeah, Neff, you'll probably like it. It's a fun video. Lots of laughs in it and stuff. And the event itself the devs put on was very, very good. It was a dev event. A very select few were invited to play in it. And I had the honour of being one of those select few, which is quite nice. And the devs all told me how much they enjoyed the video as well. They in fact, Membrelo, I doubt if he's here watching, he would have probably said something by now. But Membrelo very kindly said to me, you know, excellent job, that was brilliant, all that kind of stuff. So it was great, but it was basically finding the thing that was in that poster you just saw. That was basically what the whole point of the event was, and that is the Acteon probe, the device that found the Hellion star in the first place, that brought us all here to the Hellion system. So that is the thing that started this whole game off, basically. Yes. Right, I'm still suffering from door lack of sound. Remember, I was watching. Oh, bloody hell! Hello, mate. How's it going? Cool. Thank you very much for hanging around and watching. It's very kind of you. You never know who's watching, do you? Oh, crikey. Right, well, brilliant. Okay. Right, I'm going to go find my ship. Where the fuck did I leave the ship? I've forgotten which way I came in, guys. Which way did I come in? Airlock 1 and 2. Probably this way. The station's so bloody big, I don't know what's what. Oh, I remember now. It's straight on, wasn't it? There should be a T-junction here. Yes, good. And my ship was out here. Yeah. Good thing I was saying nice things about you, amen. Yes. Of course. Now, I was just telling the guys that are watching about the video from the dev event, and also sort of mentioning that, you know, you very kindly passed on your kind words and advice and things, you know. So yeah. Right, let's detach, because I'm going to go flying. The docking release lag there. I love it every time. It always makes me nervous. Because I remember undocking before, a little while back now, when they first brought in the damage thing, and it was a little bit lethal. I undocked and bumped into something and died. So, oh, I just fell down the ladder as well. How about that? Right, I'm getting a little bit of frame rate drop here. It's all good. It's just because I've just undocked, obviously, and we're floating around next to our very, very large station. So yeah, the frames are a little bit on the blink at the moment. But if I just bring my ship out of, oh, hang on, I don't want to do that, do I? Because there's a airlock right next to me. Yeah, there we go. That's better. So now you'll be able to see the station itself. If I go up, actually, and look at it from a top-down view, you can then appreciate the scale of the station we've got here. There's a ship there, I think. Oh, no, it's a person. It's a person floating around in space. I think it's what do you call it? Not actually a person floating around in space. Someone that's in a cryopod and they've desynced out into space or something. It's been happening a bit. No biggie. Right, here's our station. Here's Prince Edward Station here. As you can see, it's quite easy to get lost in. But this is our capital. This is our command centre. This is where I live, as well as a few other chaps. So yeah, it took a bit of doing getting it together, I must say. But and that's the reason for the frame rate drop then as I detached. Probably the 4 stirrupies attached to it didn't help much either. But yes, right. Let's have a look now. Let's go to another station. Where else to go to? Umbra. I went there earlier. That's at Aya. I'm not going back there again because it's a long bloody way. What's close? What's close? It's not showing up on here. Why isn't it showing up on here? We do have a station here. We've got two stations, two other stations here, in fact. No, Captain Moore. Those Cthulhu statues are they're bad luck, mate. I don't like them. Oh, it's here. That's the one I'm looking for. Yeah, I don't play with those. They're unlucky, in my opinion. I'm quite convinced they are unlucky. In fact, I'm almost. I wouldn't say I'm almost sure, but I have heard a very interesting theory, and I do agree with the theory, that those Cthulhus are more. They have more to the storyline than what we think they do. I think there's something about them. There's more to them than what we believe. The theory I've heard has led me to believe that. So yes, of course, Memelo's here. He's like, I'm not saying anything. It's probably just a conspiracy theory, but yeah, I've heard a very interesting theory, and it does actually add up very, very well. So yes. Right, we have about a 1 minute warp. Just going to double check Discord quickly. Someone has messaged me. Oh yes, it was Captain Moore of all people, telling me I should stream more so I could do a top 10 glitch/bug video. I've got a few good videos lined up actually. I've got the videos from this event we're doing lined up. I've also got Baron Quertier's Hellion Survival Training School videos to do, and I have a friend helping me with that who's providing me with his voice. He's a rather hilarious voice actor, and it's basically going to be semi-serious videos of how to dock, how to set a warp up, how to repair things properly, what each of these you know, components do and stuff like that. You know, all these little bits, what each of them are used for, and that kind of thing, and all that kind of stuff. You know, just each video is going to be a different subject. So one will be flying the ship. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to refuel. It's all good. I'll do it at the processing facility. That's got plenty of resources there. Well, it's the resource processing facility. It should have. Yes. All right. Are we here? Are we here? Where the hell is it? Oh, bit of lag here. Just wait for that to settle down. Wait for the station to spawn. Oh, I just saw it. Hang on. No, I don't. Oh, I'm a bit close. Bit close. And it's lagging. I can't get there. Oh fuck! Come on, game. Please. Just wait for the station to spawn in properly. I've just got this fear that I'm gonna smash right into it. It won't be the first time it's happened on the stream. Come on, please. It's all good. I'm not actually moving. Panicking for nothing. What a lunatic. Right. And it's another quite large station. You can't really see it properly because of the darkness we're in here. But this is the Aerial Material Processing Facility. This is commanded by Pyoliter, and it was basically a station that got put together very quickly, that would allowed us to use as a jumping off point to build Prince Edward. We built this first so that myself and the builders of Prince Edward could have a place to stay while we was building up Prince Edward. And as you can see, there's a couple of args here, so the frames are going to be a bit like struggling, help kind of thing, but it's all good. There's an arg there with a CQM attached to it. That's interesting. Must be the miners. I think the miners are here. They don't live here. They live at the mining station, the one that nearly got destroyed. That's in a dodgy orbit at the moment. That we're going to have to. I know they've got it out of danger, but it's still not in a very secure orbit. It's in an elliptic orbit at the moment, so we're going to have to work on that. But yeah, this is the station where I lived all last week until Prince Edward was built, and I'm going to land here. I'm going to fucking land. I'm going to I know, yeah, it's going to be quite laggy. I get used to it as well, but I always make a point of pointing at pointing it out for the stream or whatever, because people obviously be like, why isn't it working properly? Why is it all laggy and stuff? There's like 5 stations here for a start, so I'm going to anchor up to the CBM here, and I'm going to use it to refuel, because my ship is lacking fuel somewhat. You'll see in a second when I go to the anchoring camera picture thingy. Right, let's just match there, that'll do. So remember, if you're still here, how goes the developing? How are things? How are the chaps? What the... Wait a minute, why is that? Just let me straighten up a bit because it's all... Oh, crikey. Oh, the lag. Shit. Ah, that's better. Right. I don't want to wreck Pyre's base. He's a good player. Is Pyrelighter. He enjoys a bit of light role play as well. And he's been fun to have around for this event. I must say he's been a lot of help. He's been one of the more active players. We've had a lot of chaps who have been very, very active for this thing. Now, am I safe? Is that Sterapes going to give me grief? It shouldn't do. Or am I going to have to land somewhere else? I keep saying land. It's not landing, is it? I mean, it kind of is landing. I'm cycling through the anchor points here. As you can see, there's about 40 of them. There we go. Alright, just turn. There we go. That's good. That's good. Oh, fuck. Wrong way. Just nice and gentle on the controls there. Nice and gentle. No rush. Never any rush when you're docking. So yeah, as I was saying earlier, I'm going to keep rambling on about it. Make sure you see that video, because the devs put you know, a good amount of effort into making that video, and I do believe they were doing it in their free time. In the event, sorry, not the video. The event they put together, they were doing it in their spare time outside of work. So they put a lot of effort in, and all the players involved put a lot of effort in, and well, I put a lot of effort into the video. I'll tell you how much effort I put into the video. My wife was not happy with me for like 3 days because I was like, oh shit, the lag is killing me here. Oh, brilliant. Well, I might have just clipped something there because the lag is kicking my ass because of the size of the station and all the ships involved. I'm going to dock onto that CQM there, I think, instead, as soon as I catch the bloody station again. That was obviously a fail there. One little touch of the mouse then and the whole thing went a bit nuts. It's just so gangly and... Oh, you know what? No, actually I won't do that. I was going to say I might land on that CBM there, but that's attached to a ship. I think. Is it attached to a ship? No, it isn't. Or is it? I can't fucking tell. No, it is. Yeah, it's attached to something else. It's attached to a ship. It's attached to an LSM attached to a ship. So, yes. Let's not go there. Where'd that... We're going to have to tell the guys to get rid of some of their ships. They're not using them. Cut them loose because it's just too much on the whole lag thing here. And I'm blaming the ships more than the station itself. I've been here before when there was like one ship here and it was fine. And now I'm coming here and there's like 4 or 5 ships here and it's a bit of a... What we had planned was we was actually going to build stations specifically to store ships at. A very basic station, and we just attach ships to it and leave them there and get them when we need them. And we've not started that yet, but that is probably going to have to be a thing now because, as you can see from this, it's making just plain and simply playing the game rather difficult. That it is. Now, why aren't any of the... Oh, bollocks, one button. The anchor points aren't showing up as anchor points at the moment. Oh, one of them is. Oh, that's why I'm a bit too far away, maybe. Is that Sterapes going to be in the way if I try and land on there? Or is that where I just tried to land? I think that's where I tried to land, isn't it? Yeah. Where was that? Where was that CQM I saw a minute ago? I need to touch down. I really... There it is. Oh, Oh, that fucking... The Arg's going to be in the way now, isn't it? Yeah, sorry about this, guys. It's a little bit... I know it's a little bit like, oh, come on, get a grip. But the lag is really kicking my ass here because of the ships on this thing. So I'm taking it very gently and very easily because one false move and I could send the station flying and myself flying as well, probably. As you just saw. That might not be a bad place to touch down. If I can. Let's have a look. I can't really see properly because of the sun as well. Or even there. Would I be able to get it on there? I might not. I think that's therapy as well. There's just too many ships here. I'm gonna have to tell the guys to start clearing them off, man. It's too much. Oh, yeah. We're gonna have to set up a new operating procedure. Only have ships there that are in use. If you're not using the ship, then get rid of it. Like clear it off. We'll build ourselves a hangar station where we can hang our ships up. And yeah. I know, Captain Moore, but it's just, yeah, I do apologise still. Yeah, exactly. We need a car park to chuck all these ships at because it's just too much. I've got a feeling one of these might even be mine. One I lent out and never saw again. I don't know where it got taken to. The person who needed it wanted it to get back to Bethir. Now, if it weren't so laggy, I could probably manage one of these here, but I'm a little bit nervous about trying. Because if I send the station off on a spin again, it's just more time messing around. But I need to do something because RCS fuel is quite low. And that's the whole point of me being here in the first place, really. Let's see if I can get on one of these corridor. Thing is, the Arg is quite a chunky ship. It's I'm quite sure I can get it on CBM there if I'm just careful. I'm gonna go for it again. Wow, these frames. I don't know what frames I'm getting here. I can't see what I'm getting, but I'm assuming it's somewhere in the region of 5. Maybe. Steady. 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 And match. And docking view. Right, where... Bollocks. The sun, though. I can't even see the freaking place I'm trying to dock at. Right, if I put that up like that, and then very tentatively rotate that way, a bit more. There we go. Right, it's up this way. God, this is dodgy. Right, there's the CBM. I need the sun to go behind something. There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Steady now, steady. Wait, what? Where the hell's the docking thing? Oh, there it is. Oh, God, I've got to find it. Got to cycle through 40,000 bleeding docking things again. Anchoring points. Ah, gotcha. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to give it a go. Yes, you're absolutely right, Captain Moore. It is a brilliant parking spot, particularly for an ARG. But when you've got an ARG like that next to it, and all the, you know, the way the station's built is a little bit. This one here is a little bit. out of the way. I've got a feeling I'm not going to be able to do it. I'm going to give it a try though. I've got a feeling it's too tight a space to get into. I got quite close last time. I just accidentally knocked the mouse and it kind of sent me flying. I knocked into something with the mouse and it freaking all went off on a funny kind of thing. Right, just nice and gentle now. Nice and gentle. No, gentle, gentle. Stop moving, ship. That's good. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. So close. Come on. I think we're in. I think we're in. Please? Please, game? Please? Yes. 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 Wait. Yes? Yes! Marvellous. Splendid stuff. Jolly bloody good. Fabulous. Okay. Fuck you, big ship getting in the way. And you bastard. Right. We made it, guys. We landed. We landed. I keep saying that. We docked. We anchored. We fucking did it through all the grit and all the crap and all the lag and all the thousands of ships in the bloody way. But yes, that's now made much for me. I was gonna knock the idea of the ship sort of. What the hell? Really? Oh wait, yes, of course, it's space. I thought it was. Oh, what a maybe. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I was going to knock the idea of having a hangar station to store our ships at. I was going to knock it on the head, but after that experience, I think it's a good idea. Have it nearby, you know, not too far away, very short warp away. And if anyone needs it, we'll keep 1 or 2 ships here, 1 ARG maybe, and one Steripes, and anyone that needs a ship can get a lift over there from someone. Gives our pilots something to do as well. Yes. So here she is. Here is the resource processing facility at Eridel. And as you can see, part of our sort of community effort here, we've got an infrastructure in place. So everyone has their own roles. To play, their own job, as it were. And we have a team of miners. Now they live over at Hiraf, I believe. We have a mining facility there. And basically they go off in ships in an ARG with a CBM attached and a LSM attached. And they basically go off. I don't think they always have the LSM attached. I'm not sure why that's got an LSM attached, but they go off, they do the mining, they fill up a CBM full of canisters of unrefined bits, and then they either bring it here or they take it back to the mining facility. And from here, it gets distributed out to wherever else it might be needed at noise thing. Yeah, so that's the idea there. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go into the CBM here. No, I think they're good, Captain Moore. I think they have a hell of a lot. I mean, I've been to the mining facility and it's literally brimming with canisters and stuff. So orange, blue, the lot. Right, as you can see, there's a bit of damage in here, so I'm going to repair that if I can get in here without dying. I don't trust the turrets, not even our own turrets. I'm constantly suspecting that they're going to blow me away. Let's just repair this up here quickly. Wait, where's the damage node? Get out of the way, computer, you bastard. You know what? I think it's down there somewhere. Oh, hang on, I found it. Alright, good. I think I've got it. Is this the damage up there? Someone's just decorated this place with flowers and stuff. As you can see. Oh, it's still a bit laggy in here as well, actually. I don't know how long we're due before the server wipes. The server restarts. Sorry, the server does seem to struggle substantially. When it's nearly due a relog, a relaunch thingy, a restart, whatever. Roustabout. Right, here's my ship. I need to transfer some nitro over to that. Not that much though. I don't want to take all the nitro we got. Oh wow, there's not actually not a lot of nitro here. That's rather worrying to say the least. Why are we nearly out of nitro? I mean, all of these freaking modules have nitro. HSA Sentinel has plenty of nitro. Is the Fun Child even here? Tricky. I don't want to nick the station's nitro, but I'm kind of short of options, to be quite frank with you. Mischief is here. That's also fairly short on nitro. What a bugger. What an absolute bugger. What I'm going to do... I'm going to nick some of the nitro from some of these... Yeah, I'm going to just nick a bit, because I'm very short on fuel, and it's rather worrying. I don't want to be short on fuel because it's rubbish being short on fuel. So let's nick some. So I mean, these modules don't need it. They don't need the nitro, only to stabilize if the station gets knocked about a bit. You know, stabilize the station, and it only takes a few seconds. So yeah, so I'm going to take a bit from each thing, each module, each ship, because HDN, which is my ship I just arrived in, that is our flagship. That is the HSA flagship, hence the F in brackets. So when the NAPs see us, the non-aligned personnel, when they see us flying around and they see HSA HDN, they know that the capital, the flagship is there. So that's the idea behind that. It also helps our own guys know, you know, the ship that's kind of in charge of everything when we're doing things, because very, very soon I do have some rather interesting things to put into effect, some interesting like scenarios and things. I mean, the guys have kind of been doing their own. Captain Moore here, who's watching, and Pug very kindly have been doing a bit of role play and stuff, and they've been kind of causing a sort of like passive mischief is what I'm going to call it. They've had the guys a little bit worried, a little bit nervous, because they don't know what to expect from them. They don't know, you know, when they see them around, when they see them in the server chat saying things, they're kind of think, okay, what are they after, what do they want? And I think it's going both ways. So after watching Pug stream last night and the night before, I think the whole nervousness is both ways. You know, it's not a one-sided thing, because nobody knows what the other side is up to. So it's a bit like, okay, they're talking about meeting at this place to do this, but is it a trap? You know, are we going to walk into a hail of railgun fire from a turret? You know what I mean? So people are a little bit, you know, not sure. So let me continue to transfer fuel over. Yeah, I can imagine Pug is. I am trying to organise something, but the problem is, because I'm doing shift work, Pug streaming when I'm either at work, on my way home, or about to get my head down. Like last night, I was on my way home from work when he started streaming on the train, and I was kept on losing signal and stuff. So I watched for about 15 minutes when I got home, but I was exhausted from work, and I want to go to bed. So I want to try and arrange, and I did tell the guys, I did call them, actually called them in on my way home from work. I jumped into Discord, into voice, used up the last of my phone battery to say, try and arrange, you know, try and accidentally, in quote marks, bump into Pug, because they're on the lookout. It could be, you know, a little bit exciting, but they were all busy doing something. They all had tasks to do at the time, and they were kind of like were quite important tasks to do. So it's a bit like, but I do believe though, Captain Moore, am I right in saying you did actually meet the guys? Because didn't you do some kind of trade? They traded an ARG for something, did they not? I believe. I think I'm right in saying that. I'm pretty sure the last thing I saw was that they swapped an ARG for something. Oh shit. Sorry, I missed the message. Hate to say, need to set up some little base within scanning range of a planet. Yeah. We do actually have 1 or 2 bases within scanning range. What I'm going to probably do is I'm going to get the coordinates for these places, and at some point I will pass on a coordinate for one of our bases to the pug, and that will give him, you know, somewhere where he can kind of go and haunt us, if you know what I'm saying. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I'll tell the guys we're going to be short of nitro. We're going to have to get some nitrate. Do we even have nitrates, in fact? Let's have a look. Refinery. I don't suppose we do. Oh, we do! Oh, bloody hell. Here I am transferring stuff over. I could have just refined. It is nitrates that gives you nitro, I do believe. I'm pretty sure it does. It does indeed. Right, that's good. Let that refine. Oh, he wants to actually find somewhere. Right, okay. Well, I'm sure that could be arranged. I'm sure we can do something and that can be arranged. What I was hoping to do was basically to... oh, I need to wrap on it then, don't I? Because my ship's core containment field generator is knackered. I need to tell the lads, right, 3 of you go to Everest Station, you know, the prefab at Everest to loot, for example. And while they're on the way there, let you and Pug know that they're going, but not tell them. So you guys can be there waiting for them, and whether it's a hostile meeting or not, all depends on the negotiations when they arrive. You know, you could say to them, "Back off, we were here first," and they can say, "Actually, no, fuck you, we're here." And then bit of a standoff, and then yeah. You'll be removed by force and all that kind of stuff. That was my original plan. It's not quite happened yet, purely because I've been working and stuff, and I've not been able to really organise anything. Because I've kind of got to be available to keep an eye out, you know, to sort of watch it or to be part of it or whatever. But yeah, it's not really. I've not had the chance so far, and it's a little bit of a shame really, because I am actually going on holiday next Wednesday. I'm off to Cyprus for a week, and I won't be around at all, so I want to try and get at least something done before that happens, before I go. Right. HDN. Ah, you're having my eyes out. I just realised something. The capacitor is completely empty. That's a real shame. All our power is going into the ones... This one. I can't even get into it. I'm not even authorised on it. Okay, never mind. Right, let's transfer nitro to HDN now. Let's give it a good old whack of nitro. Let's just give it 200 after 605. Oh, what? I just realised it's going to drain it, isn't it? Still. Is it not? It is. It keeps draining it out because. Or am I being a spacker? No, it's not. It's okay. Goodness me. Let's put it in there. Right. Good. I'm looking at the wrong panel. That's all. I'm just being a bit of a plunger. Jolly good. Okay. Right. Let's go up to the CM and have a quick look through the station. Make sure there's nothing that needs repairing immediately. Because there's no lads on yet. I'm actually quite surprised. No other HSA members have actually come online. I'm not disappointed because, you know, they're free to come and go as they please. But I honestly thought that they would have come online by now. At least 1 or 2 of them. But then again, to be honest, a lot of them, particularly the English ones, the British ones, the ones that live in Britain, have been working incredibly hard on this thing. Cheese Jedi and Guy C particularly, they've been really, really, you know, going outside of normal UK hours to keep the thing going. They're very, very, very active normally. So having a day off here or there to recover from. Oh, Captain Mort, I don't think we won't need help building it. I'll just. Oh shit, wrong thing. No, it's fine. I'll let the guys know. I'll say, right, we need to we need to build. We'll think of a name for them. We'll think of a use for them. But we need to build some crappy little stations, very basic, not lots of frame rate loss. You know, where we can just. It can even be a station where we just keep our spare modules we don't need at the moment, because we've got a few spare modules lying around that aren't being used. So I'll probably say yes. Oh, man, the lag in the CM is. You know, I'm not even going to go up there because we have been having a lot of CM lag lately. Let's go to the Fabby and have a look in the Fabby. Oh yeah, yeah. Once I go through the door, the lag will probably stop, I imagine. Yep, see? The lag went, it literally stopped almost immediately when I went at CM. We've been getting this weird CM lags bug thingy where when you're inside the CM module, anywhere in the CM module, I literally get like 3 frames per second. And sometimes it's even worse than that. So that's been happening, but it's not a big deal. You know, you grind through it. That's when I just give Fulu things. Yeah, I'm almost certain. I mean, look at it. What is that? Is it alien? Some kind of alien predator kind of thingy. That's what it looks like. It looks like Predator. But I've got a feeling they have more to the game than we know. There's more to them. I might be talking complete shite. I don't know, but I suspect that is a thing. Well, that's different. Alright, I'll use it then and chuck it away. Right, I'm not going to take anything because this is Pyre's place. I don't want to start messing up his shit. I mean, I've already nicked a core containment field generator. But yes, right, okay. Let's have a look on here. See what materials we got going on here. Excuse me. Alright, so we're doing alright for materials and stuff, it would seem. I suppose. Alright, so HDN has been refueled. I'm now going to tentatively bugger off again and go on to the next station. There is a station that I haven't been to yet. One of our stations at Nimath, I do believe. Now the tricky problem is I don't think I'm authorised on it because I don't think I can see it on my nav map. Oh shite, I'm getting lag again. Yeah, I'll just get out of here. Get out of here before the lag kills me. Oh, I just realised the time. Right. I need to be able to finish. Yeah, let's go back to the ship. I might not even have time. Oh, hang on, helmet. I might not actually have time to do what my plan was to do. I'm going to have to knock it on the head in about half an hour. And as you guys that play Hellion know, everything in Hellion takes a little bit of time. It takes a bit of doing. Nothing happens quickly. So I kind of need to go back to Prince Edward to log out, but I'm not going there yet. I want to. Now I've named the ship Ichdian, which is German. It's our flagship. I have a very good reason for calling it that. I'm not going to tell you what it is. And I'm not going to tell you what it means either. But yeah. I think that's how you spell it. Is it going to be on the side? It is on the side, good. I've seen it spelt differently, but that's how the most common way I've seen it spelt. So, yeah, if you guys want to know what it means, look it up. And you can also probably look up who use it as their motto as well. And it'll all add up. When you bear in mind that our capital station is called Prince Edward Station, you might be able to put 2 and 2 together. Right. Yeah, I like all my ships to have the names on them. I like to have a meaning to them. My most normal used ship name is Thunderchild. And any fans of War of the Worlds here, which is like the original ever first ever sort of sci-fi novel, like the original sort of sci-fi kind of thingy, by H.G. Wells, written in 1898, where Martians invade Earth. HMS Thunderchild, the ship that tried to fight them, one of the ships that tried to fight them, obviously got destroyed, and because of the originality of the whole died to a grenade because sorry, Neff just got blown up. Died to a grenade. Yeah, grenades are a little bit tricky to use. You have to be quite careful, particularly when you're in quite close proximity to them. You know, even standing on the other side of the wall might not protect you. What was I saying? Thunderchild. Yes, the Thunderchild obviously tried to fight the Martians off, got his ass kicked and blown up and that kind of stuff. So, and because of the original sci-fi novel being War of the Worlds, and me being a big fan of that, I normally call my ships Thunderchild, but I already have a stereo piece called Thunderchild, so I had to come up with a different name for this. So I thought HDN, which is, like I said, it has a meaning. So yeah, jolly good. Right, let's get out of here, shall we? Let's undock. Oh, the lag though. The frames. Oh gosh. Right, straight up. Straight up and out of the way. Oh wow, I've got no HE3 either. Oh crikey. Well, that's bad form. I'm relying on my wait. Oh, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Quick look at the nav map. Now then, am I authorised on that station? Athena Overwatch, Asteroid Base Omega, Expedition Station. Where the hell is that? I don't even know where that is. Oh, come on, game. Stop doing this to me, please. Oh, it's at Bethir. Okay. Yeah, Captain Moore, we do have a couple of stations around Bethir. I know they're quite far out. We do have a couple there. It shouldn't be too difficult to find. We have Stella's own station where he stores a shit ton of weaponry. I believe that is... Where is he keeping that? That's at Athena. We've got a lot of weapons there, a lot of guns, lots of rifles and stuff. It seems I'm not authorised on Calypso Training Post. I'm not seeing that station either, as it goes. But unfortunately, I don't have time to show you guys. It's a little bugger. I do have to prepare to head back to Prince Edward to log off because I don't want to be late for work. Look, he just logged into the game. Mr. Smarty. He's obviously doing some dev stuff. He won't be playing. He'll be actually testing things probably. Yeah, I'm afraid the rest of the tour will probably have to wait because I haven't got time to really... I'd like to go to one of these other stations, but I mean, how long is that going to take to go there? 3... It's going to take a bit of time. What I'm probably going to do, when I do get the chance, it might not be until Monday. I'm probably going to get my coxsman, my personal pilot, who is basically my chauffeur, Mr. Stella. He's a nice lad, slightly American. I'm going to have him fly me to some of the nearer planets, because he flew me out to Aya and left me there, which is what I told him to do, obviously. And I'll get him to fly me around these inner ring planets here. But for now, unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut away, I think. Let's head back to Prince Edward and secure my ship. Yes, for you guys watching and who are kind of paying attention and stuff, Captain Moore, who is currently kind of here watching, he also streams and things. So be sure to keep an eye out for him. Keep an eye out for Pug, because because they're all on this server. They're all part of this event. Make sure you. Well, to be honest with you, I haven't seen any Captain Moore's stream, so I'm gonna have to definitely get in on one of those and follow, so I can get in on more of those. But Pug certainly doesn't need a shout out from me because he has a very good following. But make sure you look up Pug, or keep an eye out on the main Discord for the live stream announcement on there. Oh, come on, stop lagging, game. There we go. Oh fuck. Oh no, I can't. It's not working. I'm bouncing all over the place. I'm not even touching the mouse. Oh, have I got it? Have I got it? There we go. Right, let's just leave that. I'm just going to walk over here. Get out of this bloody lag-infested area. I think the server is due to be restarted. In fact, 1 hour. So yeah, normally within like an hour and a half of it restarting, we start to get this serious lag in certain places. Oh, good. Oh, smoothness. Oh. Yeah, and obviously I've left the area as well. But yes, like I was saying, make sure you guys that are currently here, if you don't watch Pug or Captain Moore, have a look at them. They are the opposition in this event we're doing here. Not the opposition, they are the other group, basically. So they are like the commanders of the other group, in fact. That's right, Captain Moore has a command position somewhere. Would you believe it? Yes. Is that how you spell quarter? It is, isn't it? Quarter deck. I think it's all one word, isn't it? Quarter deck. Whatever. It is now. Yeah, like I said, I don't think either of those chaps need a shout out from me, but I'm giving one anyway because whatever. Just watch all Hellion streamers, particularly the ones taking part in this event, because you don't want to miss anything. Anything can happen at any moment on this server. The way I've planned it, there's going to be some rather. Oh, the lag though. There's going to be some hilarious things going on, some interesting things going on, some action. There's going to be plenty of action, no doubt. There's going to be a bit of shooting at some point. But at the moment, it's a bit of a building standoff. We've built up our stations. Them chaps are building up theirs. They're trying to scavenge stuff from us to help build their stuff. So they're trying to, they got an ARG from us last night. We did a bit of a trade with them, and all that good stuff. So yes, be prepared for things to start to go a bit haywire. Right, so we're back at PES, Prince Edward. I am going to dock, and then I'm going to bugger off, basically. I'm going to go to work and drive my train for the rest of the day. How does that sound to you guys? Fun? Yeah, fun. Don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you do so. Otherwise, you might miss out on things. If you haven't seen some of my Hellion content, make sure you give that a good look as well, because I do put a lot of effort into my Hellion content, more than anything else, purely because the game does take time to do things. You can't do things quickly, like in some games. You have to wait for things to, So I do spend hours and hours and hours preparing a video, particularly my update videos. They take a good bit of time to do, and I try and do one for every update, obviously. But more than anything, check out my latest video, the one from the dev event, because that one, I don't think I've ever put as much effort into a video as I did with that. That holds my record so far for most amount of hours and frustration and stuff, because I kind of had to edit it twice. To be honest with you, it kind of got a bit messed up. But yes, and it nearly got me divorced as well. Not quite as bad as that, but yeah, my wife wasn't too impressed with the attention I was giving to a game and a video rather than to her. Women are a bit weird like that, aren't they? No offense to any ladies who might be watching secretly, but yeah, my wife certainly is mental. Bless her. I love her to bits, but she doesn't half give me a hard time when I spend my life playing games. I get it, I do understand. She's like, you got a son, you've got a wife, why don't you spend some time with us? And it's like, just want to finish the video, please. Gosh. But yeah, make sure you check them out, and make sure you subscribe and all that good stuff, because it's brilliant. I love it. It's great when people subscribe and things. My last video, the last video I ever make will be my wife kicking my ass, yeah. So let's line up with the old airlock here. Oh, I've been quite lucky, in fact. A few times when I've been streaming late at night and she's been in bed, I've like woke her up from talking too loudly or something, and she's come storming down the stairs. I hear her footsteps, boom, 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 down the stairs, and I'm like, shit, 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 quickly mute the mics, and because I know she's going to brief me up. And then she's like, are you fucking serious? Shouting at me, and it's like, good thing I muted my mic, because everyone will be hearing my wife screaming at me right now. It's happened a few times. I've normally just managed to mute my mic in time, and I'm making her out to sound like a bit of a dragon. She really, really isn't. She's not at all bad. I suppose. I love her to bits, but yeah, she doesn't appreciate the efforts I put into my videos as much as people that watch my videos do, I suppose. No, Captain Moore, I'm not leaving that in. No, that would be too embarrassing, man. She's probably like. Normally it starts with, "Are you fucking serious?" She's like, "What's his name? That tennis player dude." You can't be serious. It's like, yeah, I am serious. I'm still playing. I'm still talking. Yeah, she's, oh shit, wrong button. She doesn't appreciate it. But then she wants me to do well. She goes, I really want your videos to do well. I really want you to do well with your streaming. And it's like, well, get off my back then. You know, when I talk to her about it the next day, and I say, you know, support each other and stuff. She goes, no, I want you to do well. I want you to do really well with your videos. Stop fucking screaming at the end, woman. Leave me alone to do it. But I think it's because, like most human beings, she doesn't appreciate being woken up at like 1 or 2 in the morning by me having a good laugh with people while streaming or whatever. You know what I mean? So that's kind of why she gets a bit excited sometimes and comes down here to brain me. Right, I'm going to dock onto this, and I'm going to go to my quarters. So yes, for you guys watching, if you haven't subscribed, do so now. Please. Yes, it means a lot. If any of you guys are content creators or want to be content creators, I don't consider myself a content creator because I only have 350 odd subscribers on YouTube and about 100 or so followers on Twitch. So I can't call myself a content creator. I do curate content, but it's not like I'm not making money from it or anything. But for any of you guys who are a bit like me, trying to be content creators or creating content in your spare time, you will know that any follow, any subscription, any interaction is like, fuck yes. You know, it really just puts a smile on my face. I love it. Every time I get a notification on my phone, an email saying, you have a new subscriber, so-and-so has subscribed, this person has done this, or whatever. It's always like, glorious. Captain Moore, she doesn't play games. That's not true. She plays a bit of Lara Croft, or she did. She would never play this, and she would never play Fortnite. Although, we once did have a brilliant game of Left 4 Dead 2 once. She and I were playing Left 4 Dead 2 together, and it was so much fun. We had such a good laugh. It was one of those rare husband-wife fun bonding sessions where we really do have like a genuine amount of good humour and stuff. Yeah, it was great. That turret's still dodgy, isn't it? Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it. You just realised you can fabricate ships? That's new. Neff, what do you mean? That wasn't in the update. Trust me, I know. I make the updated videos. Let's have a look through here first. If the door opens. There we go. Do we have a turret here? We do not. Oh, turrets. Sorry. Yeah. You can fabricate turrets, of course. Yeah. Right. So whose cryopod is this? Woody. These are Lance de Brooks. Kanja. Jolly good. Oh yeah, but you get good stuff out. I mean, we haven't been fabricating turrets. We've been grabbing them from stations and stuff. But you do get some good What am I talking about? You get some good bits from them. What are you again? He's got 2 cryopods, the lunatic. Yeah, you get some good materials from them. It's quite nice. Authorized access only. Guess who's going to live in here? VIP quarters. Let's hope there's suits in here for him. There is a suit. And a warp cell. How odd. I'll have to get the guys to... that will have to change. I'll have to get the guys to decorate these crew quarters. Posters on the wall. Flowers everywhere. All that good stuff. Yes, definitely. Well, they've got them. But yeah, these are important crew quarters here. Green room? What the fuck? Oh, the door sounds have gone again. Wonder why that keeps happening. Champagne room. Who's been naming these bloody doors stupid things? It's hype on all of these. He is indeed on all of these. Okay. Hype did actually do most of the building of Prince Edward. He is the officer commanding Prince Edward. I'm just the big tookie of the whole thing, I suppose you could say. Yes. I'm kind of running the whole show. Presidential suite. Ooh, who's going to get this one? I wonder. Need to put a suit in here. Right. Yeah, jolly good. Ah, I'm going to have to get hype to release those. Because he might not be around when our VIPs arrive. And if he's not, it's kind of... we'll have to hack them. I don't really want to do that because it's just long and painful. Yeah. Right, guys, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to go log off. I have work. I have to get the train in 15 minutes. So thank you kindly for hanging around. Captain Moore and Nephew chaps, you have a very good day. Don't go trolling me in my cryopod or anything. If I log on and find you teabagging me, I will not be impressed. Thank you very much for being active and all that good stuff. And everyone else that's come and gone and comes and watches this after, because this automatically uploads to YouTube, which is quite nice. Thank you for watching, basically. Don't forget to watch the dev event video I done. I've called it Action, which is obviously the thing we were looking for. And I put a lot of effort into it, as I said, even into the thumbnail. I put a lot of effort into that as well. So don't forget to view those if you haven't already. You'll miss out otherwise. You really will. I actually put a lot of... I've been working on my voice acting a bit, and I actually put a lot of impassioned kind of emotional speeches in it, if you know what I'm saying. Kind of. As emotional as a Baron can be, I suppose. I mean, yeah. I am British after all. We don't do emotions very well. We just kind of stand there with a stupid look on our face rather than get upset about things. So, yeah. Yeah, so watch that and watch all the rest of the stuff. Watch everything, damn you. Yes, so thank you all very much, and I hope you have a very nice day, and I hope to see you all again very, very soon. I am Baron Quertier. Cheerio.